So here is a Giro, Euro, I call it a Hero. Here's a Giro Vanquish, and I just got this. This is just my opinion. This really isn't a review on the helmet, but I don't really wear helmets when I ride my bike, and I ride daily. I do about 50 to 100 miles every day on fixed gear bikes, and I never wear a helmet. I don't know. It just kind of bothers me. When I wear a helmet, I kind of get hurt and kind of, we ride in traffic or whatever, and I kind of just push the limits when I have a helmet on. I feel fearless. But about the helmet, I love this thing. First off, I really don't like helmets because they kind of stick off from my head, and I have a funny shaped head and I have a really narrow face, so they look stupid on top of my head. But this one has the visor, which covers up a lot of that gap on my head. But this helmet, I love it, and I'll explain to you why. First off, the strap system in here is adjustable and it fits perfect. I don't even need to have the ear straps on to keep the helmet on my head. The way that this system works, I think it's the MIPS system. It's almost like having a shoestring tight around your head that you can't really feel, and it keeps the helmet on. Second off is the airflow. I could not explain to you my reaction when I first put this helmet on and started hitting like 25, 30 miles an hour, not even riding, just stopped at the light. And it's warm out here. Yeah, I live in Huntington Beach and I ride the coast. It's definitely not as hot as when I lived in Phoenix, but you get sweaty even without a helmet. So this thing actually felt like when I was riding, it was actually cooling my head better than not having a helmet on, because the way that the airflow is pushed through here. And that's one thing about the helmet, is it actually sits off your head a little bit, because the way you can see the channels in there, the air channels, air ducts, go above between the actual helmet and the straps. So it goes above it. So before this helmet, I had the Air Attack, and this is way better. For the price, for $40 more, I mean, this is the only way to go. Don't even bother with the Air Attacks that you can get a pretty good price on, but just stay away from those. And the other thing that's really nice is I thought I would get really sweaty behind the goggles, but I don't know how they designed the helmet. I know they spent a lot of time in the air tunnel, but man, you do not sweat behind the goggles. You do not sweat at all behind the visor. I had to wipe my head twice, but I always have to wipe my head. Even when I don't wear a helmet, I have to wipe my head. This one actually, my forehead was actually really dry the whole time. And that's one thing that bothers me about a lot of helmets, is that my forehead gets soaked. But, oh, and then different than the Air Attack is the magnet system. This doesn't actually have, magnets that show. They're just probably behind here. And it actually clips on a lot better than you would expect it would without having like the magnet showing. You can kind of see the little buff mark where it probably has the metal on the backside. You can see it right there too. That's probably where the metal is, on the backside, or the magnet. But definitely, if you're going to buy a helmet and you're going to spend $200 to $300 on a helmet, go with this. It's the Giro Vanquish helmet. They are awesome, and I live by it. Thank you.